Hello and welcome to the Dark Side Detective, episode 3. Today with me, I have iced tea once again. I finished dinner not too long ago. It was delicious. I made zucchini with turkey bacon, some macaroni, and Roman beans. Along with some peppers. It was delicious. But let's get into case 3 because I've really been enjoying this game and I hope you have been enjoying this with me. Case 3, Disorient Express. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Okay, so it's gonna be like a Polar Express type situation. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No case. I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyways, let's go. Dooley, you're wasting police resources for a spooky train. Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going. We'll be late to work. Julie, it's a spooky train. We're the Dark Side Division. Do you not think that, that this is... I try not to. That's detective work. I got Julie. Let's go have a look then. Yeah. Let's go have a look. Fine. But if we're missing the free donuts at work, you're buying. Okay, squawk on. Are you sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. Of course you do. I can't say. I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. Is there anything else we can click on? No. So let's go downstairs. Seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Wow. Do you do this often? Do you use the subway often? No. Before we had the squad car, I tended to take taxis. Stop. What? What? Did you just say something just then? What? Me? No. You got me all wrong. Cops is dumb. I'm not as dumb as your grammar kid. Yeah. Kid. It was Dooley. It was definitely Dooley. But let's hop these fences. Sorry, detective. The barrier is broken. We have to crawl into it. We can't hop over it? We gotta crawl? Can't we at least jump over? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Well, why don't you crawl and then I'll jump over, and if I fall, I'll fall on your big booty, okay? Being a cop is nothing like television. Promised it'd be. And let's speak with the bus girl. Ugly Sam don't want you to know about the truth I'm here to show. So it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poet license. Pig. See, it's just a spooky train. Generically speaking, spooky. Nothing special about it. Let's go get donuts. Dooley. It's glowing. It's green. Maybe it's pregnant. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad ghostly, sir. That I do, that I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue for one, and they can't be seen now without the proper equipment. No, we're from the dark side. Then what are you doing here? Train stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified. Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys on the Bright Side Division are looking into it right now. Bright Side Division. Bright Side Division. Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the trick, sir. Would have to see the inside control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Ticket? Though not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Are you racist much? Certainly not, sis. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Well, goodbye. Come back anytime, sir. Really? 'Cause you called me a solid. So there's something about this green transparent eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. Well, thanks. That's very helpful, detective. You really put your thinking cap on. Okay. The plunger, but without the plungy thing. So let's stick that. We received a handle. I'd wonder if this camera caught anything useful footage. But I can see that the working light is painted on. Okay. Control room? The control room is locked. For now. Dooley! Oh, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things, how they go. There seems to be something in here. I've received receipt. Toilets. Oh, there's a rat. Rat! Okay. Hey there. Oh, sorry, dude. The door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broken, and I've no feet to hold against it. Right, I'll leave you to it. Whoa, hold up, Daddy-o. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out? Oh, what is it? Still has no toilet paper, Daddy-o. And I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, sure, we can look into that. Can we give him the receipt? Is this yours? No, but I found it in my pockets. Threw it in the bin on the way here. Would have kept it if I knew the paper stitch in here. Okay. What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. No use. You could say that isn't an intentacable on a staying where it is. Retooling. I need to find something to push it down with. Does it feel right? Okay. Yeah. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. Sudoli's a stud. That's what I've gathered. Oh, creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. That noise reminds me of my career, since I was assigned to the Dark Side Division. Wow, Julie. Wow. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-o. Here, take this coin as thanks. My spleen. Okay. So do we go back to get a ticket? There is not a chance in hell that will work. Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, of course it would work. Don't doubt me, detective. Here you go, 1 ticket. Fine. On you go, then, I suppose. Hippie girl. Party guy. I like your glasses. Duh. They're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Anyways, Zarlog. Every place is a party place. When I have my goggles on, and I always have my goggles on. Even here, now, we're party on the train. You know, these voices are probably annoying. Well, hello there, beautiful. Hiya. Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Francisco, obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody's being followed by a Shadow Man, and nothing is on fire. Nothing! Maybe you're not the girl for me. Nanny Dooley, is that you? Sorry, dearie, you're really cool. You don't look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, though. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, see, the end times was little Patrick's favorite. A dark side portal. It appears we found our number 1 suspect for all these strange goings on. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be not wanted. Looks like the purple rift has an accomplice. I'm going to need a second pair of handcuffs. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind and rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. So, you're an agent here, huh? We're all agents of the never-ending haunt. Servants of the crumbling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Any ideas on what's going on? Interlopes, friends, fleshy monstrosities, things that should not have come to pass, tracks of chaos intertwine. So not much of an idea right now then? No. So receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entrope is your cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. Goodbye. I'd best be going. We had all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Okay. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective. What's going on? Roxy, why are you here? Getting this train home from college, then we got diverted to whatever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means... No. Yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. Hello? Doo-da-dee. I wonder if he even knows what's going on. Stay back, monsters! Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy. Calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him. The intense man standing in the tunnel threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. What's going on here? You're really not him? I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time. Then some weird lights flashed and now we're here. Whatever here is. Who's this man you keep talking about? He looks a bit like you, only not at all now that I see you properly see you. He stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snarls when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Hey dude, we've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid. Cause I keep seeing floating green people and I'm not even tripping. I'm not at like hit. I think I indulged a little bit too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind. I should probably stay here with these people. Make sure they're okay, you know, not because I'm a wuss. Just gotta make sure they're okay. You know, it's my civil duty. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock bells on me. Ghost cop. Now then, look. You look like one of those living folk we've got poodling out about the place right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division specialists deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so as to speak. My neck of the woods. The other world, from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one on its look. Hey, I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of the situation. I am. Can you help? No, son, I can't. This is in your jurisdiction. You should leave. Leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond the dangerous mavericks such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Okay. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's not how buskers work here, you tourists. Okay. Is this machine crying? Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Dooley is one. Ah, help, I'm on fire. What on earth? Haha, I'm a burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. The look on your face, brilliant. Just brilliant. I don't even have a face. What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. Okay, let's go to the costume shop. Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Come with a free press cranking. Biker outfit. Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad either in the dangerous sense or the missing a buttocks way, you're cool. Did you write these adverts yourself? No, sir. Came this way, sir. Good words, aren't they, sir? Wizard outfit. A snarky teenage wizard is welcomed anywhere. Well, not so much welcomed as he's turned up and then he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is just leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway. So 2 thumbs up from me. Shopkeeper. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say, me and I's pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fellow said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyways, he added. Very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct supervisor at work? Hoping to wow a 6-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey, I ain't no hobo, you know, fate, you know, head having nobody. That's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered. Wicked massage. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir. This is a very pill your summers are built on. Sir, a friend and a mentor to those who need a shoulder to cry on. A person who'll live in a wood hut with no air conditioner. The legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache. Sir shows them to be rugged wild men suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor, not for the timid folk like you and I. Sir, no, sir. Not for the sharpenders and coat warmers, no. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. Most of the dark side city appears to be in ruin. But there's nothing here. Given how little I know about how this place works, they could sell costumes or turn it into one. Wow. There's nothing in here. Punk wig? Dress like a punk or a road warrior from the future. Or, you could wear this and be a, I don't know, a carrot. Well, I'm convinced. Well, are you gonna buy it? One trick, sir. Oh, Miss Bocati. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get you your items for you now, miss. Oh, yeah, thanks. Then here you go, miss. 1 swim cap. Thanks, I guess. Oh. So, we can make a plunger. What? I need to find something else to complete the disguise before I put it on. Okay. Bits box. It's full of 1s and 0s. How would anyone wear these? I could try to get my hands on a tool for a larger miss such as yourself. But as confusing as it is insulting. Trains does not run on time. They run on fuel. Trains will always be. Some things are universal, I suppose. No, I meant to go down. Why we can't beat up the vending machine? Okay. This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No, I do not think so. On account of myself and Mr. Scream being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back, I say. I'm just saying. Any updates? Any updates, detective? Still investigating work. Okay, well, if I can be of help, just let me know. What can I do with this fire extinguisher? In case of fire, prying, somebody has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. Okay. Well, warning sign. If you find yourself in a parallel dimension, please stay in the carriage. An oddly useful warning. Okay, well, I don't see anything else I can click on here, so I think I may. Again, it doesn't feel right to me. We can't mark him with the stick. Goodbye. Okay, so we can't help with anything. We're gonna walk back to the portal. Not through. Let's see. Can we? Okay. No, it's the middle cubicle. There's some lazy graffiti. I always put in more effort when tagging in the subways. What? You heard me knock. Is there anything up here? We should probably check this place out properly before leaving. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do? He doesn't have any useful information. And then this guy doesn't have anything useful. Oh. They're not sick, they're transparent. I can see right through them. I've always been impressed with your scrutiny skills. No. Oh, a dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Okay, so we received fuzzy mold. We kind of look like the Flying Dutchman. Now I guess I can dress up as Agent Zook, scream whenever I want. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well, I know where we have to go. We have to go back to the platform. Time to try this. I bring myself to call it. It says, guys, time to try whatever this is out, I guess. Okay. Hold up, son. Do you think that I've not seen my fair share of disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with it practically made up of some fungus and you lacking a certain floating transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative, I'll tell you that, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? Jurisdiction. I'll paperwork up a so. Sean. Now, oof. You court before I change my mind. Right, thanks. Looks like he hung in there for too long. Who doesn't like having keys? Okay, so that can all systems screen. Operating system correctly. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case I need it. Okay. So I think that we're gonna have Roxa cut it again. A note saying, she lathers me, not loathes me. Nice, healthy relationship. Look, I'm sorry. Sometimes does. Okay, yeah. We're not going there. Looking good, Frankie. I think you let yourself go. Shut up, reflection. Wait, what? This place looks familiar. Either this is a clue, or there's lazy artists hanging around here. Okay. The water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. I need a full plunger. Should some big stick in here. That's better. Thanks, sir. I mean, flush. Okay. Did you just say flush? No. You definitely did. I'm a detective. I don't miss things like talking toilets. Oh, you got me. I can talk. Big whoop. Just do your business and move on. I ain't breaking no laws, cop. I'm okay. Thanks a lot, talking toilet. Hey, I thought I had a crappy job. Cut me a break. It pays the bills. Besides, I got dreams, man. I'm gonna be a star. Dreams? I'm gonna be a comedian, man. You wanna hear a joke? As long as they're not too crappy. Everyone's a comedian. Forget it, man. The ultimate accessory in toilet debogification. Okay. So, I think that this might pull the tentacle out from the other side. Nothing to plunge here. Oh, okay, so we have to go to the opposite side. But I think we've got everything we need from here. It's full of pictures of you playing a game where a tiny pixel man looks into a trash can. A picture of you. Okay. Jacket. Okay. It smells of evidence to me, but you should not take it back. This place looks like I'll have to put in the key back until I find some other way to get past him. Okay, so... But I need that... Doesn't right to me. Any updates, detective? Well, I feel like she could help with the computer. Computer Dora. But we'll put the key back. Let's go back through. I feel like I should be able to put it in the toilet and like plunge it out from the other side. I could just... Wait, you little sucker. Ah, sucker. Tentacles. Very good. I should be helping, shouldn't I? I wonder where that fellow is now. Okay, so he's gonna be in the opposite world. We're gonna give him the key. And then we're gonna plunge him back down and he's gonna come up this side. And then we're gonna get the key from him. Okay, I get it. That wasn't that hard. Or maybe I'm just wrong and that's not how we do it. So we get the key. He's gonna be in here. There's my little wiggly buddy. So this is where I sent you. We give him the key. Hold on, there's freaking buddy. I plunge you. Dave, remember that I plunge you with love. No. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Thanks, Dave. Did you name that tentacle Dave? Don't be jealous, Dooley. He's still my favorite boy toy. What happens in here, detective? Don't cross the streams. Okay, like the pee streams or the gun streams. That seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. What? How'd you get in here? Tam locked that door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it. They shouldn't have fired old Tim for sleeping on the job. Told him his black matches classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shift ain't for old Tim. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use my cuffs instead? I'm gonna need a sip of iced tea for that one, Dooley. Like, what the fuck, Dooley? People will think twice about firing old Tim now. They'll think twice about hiring you too. Yeah, this is all going online, so. Wait, what? Wait, Dooley, arrest him. Eject disk. Oh, floppy disk just plopped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Good proof useful. Get out of there, guy. I've seen what happens if you hang on for too long. What are you talking about? I've seen things, Dooley. Troll stuff. Looks like this was... this place was the scene of some occult ongoings. The cinnamon candles remind me of Christmas, though. It's just nice. Old Tam always was fond of Christmas. Papa used to buy us all trains, and Mama gave us voodoo dolls. Magical time of year. Okay. Bin. Stop going through the trash. An unexpected but strange development. No. I'd love to go through the trash. Okay. Detective. Yes. Have we tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Which, the computer? I was going to say the train station, but what you said makes more sense. Well, I ejected the disc, so... Okay. Stay here, Dooley. Make sure this guy doesn't go anywhere. But then how is old Tim meant to escape? That's the whole point. You know, I know I was put on a special team, but I didn't think it was that special. Oh, well that ain't fair. Okay. Do we go to the other side? Lexi, think you can make any sense of this?
Let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus.
Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on.
I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine.
That's what I was hoping for. Thanks. So what do I do?
You need to clean the infected disk sectors.
Sounds easy.
Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from the infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas.
Why would I do that?
To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking out. That sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I made it back up. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again. Thanks. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, I think this is it.
Okay, great. And you're sure this will work?
Sure is a strong word when you're dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes.
Well, if it does, the city owns you big time.
Really, because I'm only this train due to a mountain of parking tickets.
Well, maybe if Dooley here he was here, he could help you, but not me. So that's not happening. Uploading antivirus now. That train's going back in. Our train's coming back out. There we go. Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again. Dooley, you understand what just happened here, right? No. Dooley. Let's get this guy to the cells before I call you a sidekick. How you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. No. But the case is closed. I hope you liked my illiterateness reading out and my horrible voice acting. Make sure to like, comment, and potentially subscribe. And if you liked this, make sure to go check out the other videos and come back to check out Police Farce. But that's it for now. Bye, losers.